When you're at uni, but you know your mates back home are into the same TV show. When you're having a watch party miles apart. When you can share the fun as it happens.
Dan reckons these two are going to couple up.
No way.
Yeah, that deserves a clown face.
Nothing brings us together like great TV. Get a TV license when you go to uni, and you're covered to watch all TV channels and BBC iPlayer. And you can keep sharing all of those must-see moments with those who matter. Search TV licensed students.
Now, the fans are so invested in the Tyler Wednesday dynamic.
Wednesday's like the one person who like wouldn't be afraid of him. That like painted how I saw their relationship and what I played for the rest of the season.
This is the Wednesday Season 2 official WOCast. Catch us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple, or wherever you find your podcasts. It's gonna be a monstrously good time.
Good evening and welcome everybody, this is Obi-Wan, Pez4, and Simplex Pachinko. We are going to be working on some Satisfactory tonight, and I hope everybody's, yeah, having some fun. We're going to just talk a little bit quick about our schedule coming up. So we have, Satisfactory Sundays are going to be a regular fixture. We have our Monday nights, which are going to be filled with math education, and we're going to, for the next few weeks anyway, we've got Building Thinking Classrooms by Peter Liljedahl that we're going through. So there are 14 particular teaching practices for enhancing learning. We are on, I believe, number 8 for this week, so we're about halfway. Only have a little bit more to watch, or in order to, yeah, only have a little bit more for us to work on that. And let me actually turn this down a little bit, because might be getting a little overwhelming. It's fine. So yeah, we'll be doing math education for the next 6 weeks or so. And then after that, I believe we're going to try to incorporate some more of the math and education topics that I've been reading about. Try to maybe pick up some papers at some point see what's out there for math education and see if we can't describe what's going on, what are the new things that people are doing, and yeah, see how things go from here. On Tuesdays, we do Nine Souls, which is a totally cozy Tai Chi cat game. Well, actually, as it turns out, yeah, it's basically Hollow Knight. No, it's fun. It's fine. Everything's fine. That didn't help any. I'm still, like, fuzzy. I think we gotta fix that. We may need a new webcam, like, sort of, soonish. We'll see how it goes. Play with it like this? Does that do anything? No. That does not help. Well, anyway. It was supposed to be... What are you doing? Sorry, everybody. So this seems to be locked onto something, and I don't know what. That's not fair. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so Tuesdays we do Nine Souls, which is a nice cozy little Tai Chi cat game. And then we move Wednesdays to cracking the GRE math test, which is... there we go. Cracking the GRE math test from 2002, which I grant you is a little bit out of date. However, the exam doesn't change all that much. So, we are going to be using that as a...
like the hygiene rating on your local takeaway. The setting on your
going to be using that as a...
actually is fancy dress. The other thing you should check is your Experian credit report. Especially if you're looking to borrow money.
Anyway, we're going to be looking at cracking the GRE as a source of math problems for us, and it should end up working out pretty nicely. We're currently on Calculus 1, and we'll be moving on through the other classes that are in it, Calc 2, Calc 3, which are integration methods and multivariate calculus. And then we'll talk about linear algebra, differential equations, all the way up through topology. So there's probably abstract algebra in there somewhere, and a few other things we'll discuss. On Fridays, sometimes Thursdays, as evidenced by last week, because we weren't going to be here on Friday night, we do a long-form game. So the long-form game that we're currently on is, which, like, obviously Satisfactory, lol, extremely large and long. However, Friday night games are going to be essentially long-form games like Against the Storm, that are going to have possibly never-ending progression, probably somewhere around 50 to 100 different sessions on it. We'll see how things go. They're going to take probably, based on that what I just said, a year. Nine Souls I'm expecting to probably only take another few months. And Satisfactory is just base building stuff, so like I'll probably rotate through when the time comes, without it always being Satisfactory. But we've also got Astroneer that has its seasonal stuff going on, and yeah, we'll see how things go. So discuss the schedule as we move on through the years. So for now, go to minicam. Alright, that's going to annoy me. So we do need to change the dynamic frame rate. I think that's going to be what it is. And sure, why not? So I hope everybody had a really nice weekend. We went down to London to play Dash, a different area, same hunt, which worked out pretty well, except there was one particular person who was did not have enough to do, and so made it their priority to harass the rest of us. Lovely. It'll be alright. Alright, so last time, before I so rudely got kicked off, we were looking at building up this area, yet again, to include more stuff on the lower level for circuit boards, and then to work out more circuitry. So what exactly are we doing for circuitry? So we have circuit boards which are used in... No, that's not what I wanted. Click. That's not what I wanted either, but alright. Wow, alright. I swear right-clicking popped up the... It was probably in the menu, that's why. Okay. So we need to search circuit board. Yes, please. This is going to get split into multiple things here. So we've got the high-speed connectors, which are used in multiple items. We've got the computers, and then the adaptive control unit, which require computers. Right. So... let's see if we can't do this a little more weirdly. So these only have 2 inputs, which means that anything that requires 3 or 4 needs to be up here. We don't have modular frames for this, so I'm gonna have to go back upstairs. Or wait, are we on the right floor? I don't even remember anymore. No, this is downstairs. Good enough. Modular frames. Helpful. Oh, that's not... That is modular frames. 50. Uh-oh. Right. So we can... Might as well just take that out. I mean, we're not going to use it, so... Okay, so all of these, that's fine. Can be removed for now. Manufacturer. No, we're gonna need... There's a lot of options here. So we do need plastic, which is upstairs. So one way or the other, it's going to be somewhat inefficient. All right. In theory, could also turn it this way. It's a little tight. Give it one there. So this is going to require circuit boards to make the high-speed connector. Quick wire and cables are also needed. No. This is going to be the one that needs the plastic. So, computer? Yeah. Let's do computer here. That will feed into this. I don't think that's the right way to go either. This can just be the high-speed connector. Or this could be the ACU. Where the computers will go into it. Which one did I say this was again? This is the computers. Because it needs plastic. Works out very nicely. That will block one. Do we need 4 things? We need 4 things. Yeah, probably won't be able to make that. So, back this up another few. That could work. Yeah, leave it some space. Okay. So if this one is... Computer's over there. Spits out here. This one can either be the adaptive control unit, or it gets the computer and the... Yeah, I think that could work. Although the cabling and the quick wire, right? Cabling and quick wire. And the cabling plastic. Okay. Or computers.
When your kid's favourite toy starts to run out of battery power, no need to worry. Your new batteries are already on their way, arriving today with Amazon Prime. Everyday essentials delivered fast. It's on
Okay, so I think this one should be the high-speed connector. And this one's the ACU. So then, this goes from here. Straight-ish. Ugh. No, this can definitely encroach. That's fine. Goes like that. And this one goes like that. Okay. Now what? That had copper here. Then we need plastic to come down from the ceiling. Those are screws? No, that is plastic. Okay, good. Splitter. Really? So annoying. Alright, so this, we need to clear this and then put in 2 separate parts. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and I'm never quite sure when it will. So here should be about here. Okay. No, do. Yeah, I know I'm in the way. Don't worry about it. Okay. Then go over here. Yep. Right. So we need to build a number 4 conveyor lift from here. To here. Give or take. And then a conveyor belt that goes from here to there. Nice. Okay, so this needs plastic, it needs circuit boards, and it needs cabling. So now we're going to need a trunk for cabling. Speaking of which, how are we doing on this thing? About half, okay. So we're gonna have to go hunting for more biomass in a bit. Plenty of it, just, you know, have to go actually find it. Rifle ammo. Sam is being turned into reanimated over here, but we don't need any overclocks.
Even if you're enjoying a peaceful escape in the countryside, and you get a handy 1% cashback on everyday transport.
Like on my train fares this weekend.
Roger that. Join millions of customers and see what your money can do with Chase. Search Chase Bank. 18 plus UK residents. Eligibility applies. 1% cashback on debit card spending on grocery, separate transport and fuel for your first year. Max £15 per month. Exceptions apply.
I feel like we needed a lot of this. And it's like we've got a decent amount now. So we might be able to come over here and pop into alien technology. And yeah, we've got plenty of SAM. So the limiting factor at the moment is going to be the Mercer spheres and computers. We need one summer sloop. Cool. And we need a bunch of circuit boards? What do you know? This is what? Production amplifier. Uh-huh.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles, many explosions into temples and explosions into temples. The spin sphere of woven windows. Each tiny body contains tiny bodies until line layers fold into curves, which folds into threads which weave the tapestry. A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job. I'll just
Sheep
them for you
viewers,
so you
but
can
I don't
continue your
want
mission.
sheep viewers. I want
However,
awesome
will be
viewers.
taking notes.
And I've already
This
got a
is
bunch.
Fascinating material.
Da, 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 da. And you're going to Spam Scams Bots. Congratulations. This is 2144 BST. Alrighty. So anyway. Okay, so Summer Sloop and computers are gonna be the big ones. Let's go put that stuff back, I guess. Hang on. Do we have space here? Enough. Okay, sort that. So now Summer Sloop can go in place of anything we want. At the cost of greatly increased production or consumption, energy consumption. So, oh well. So hey, this one right here. 4 megawatt becomes 16, right? Okay. So actually that's not too bad. Oh, and the other ones can also be used, the power shards. Huh. So we're literally doubling the amount of stuff we have that we're making. That's pretty nice. Okay. Why do I get the feeling this is bad? Oh no. Ooh. What was that? That was a wild fluctuation. Right here, that yellow, the orange line went just above, and this dropped to like 80%. I don't know what happened. It's weird. Okay, well, we'll just keep going. Oh dear. Right. So the quick wire. That's coils. We need coils, actually. And those are also coils. So here, is that a merger? Eh. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not a splitter, which is the other thing I kind of wanted it to be. Okay. So if we split this... Okay. Sure, why not? No. So if this comes off of here, gets stuck to the ceiling like that. Nope. 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 Come on, man. Too steep, so we go one more. That's where that goes. Okay. Now this comes over this way. Oh, good. It worked. This time, for no readily apparent reason. So let's get set up here. Go here. Then. Right. Okay, well these are all just gonna clip, so it's fine.
Like on my train fares this weekend.
Roger that. Join millions of customers and see what your money can do with Chase. Search Chase Bank. 18 plus UK residents eligibility applies 1% cashback on debit card spending and
There's music.
transport for your first year max £15 per month. Exceptions apply.
You're making moves when that Pepsi Max cherry hits. A burst of bold, a snap of sweet, a lift
Too long. Right. So we go like this.
Cause summer's gonna be a vibe. Bring out the flavor, bring out the cherry. Pepsi Max, thirsty for more.
Keep your music flowing. Download your favorite tracks and listen to them ad-free with Spotify Premium. Hit play
Okay, that's
on
too
3 free months
many.
now and cancel anytime.
Okay.
Tap the banner to learn more.
Have that run side by side. Now we need more encased I-beams. Oh god. Ugh. Number 3. Runs from here, right alongside the other one. Too long. Good times. It's upstairs, isn't it? Dope. Hang on. Would it have been better to hop up over there? Not really. Wait. Grr. Oh, no, we're here. Man. Okay, so we need cabling to go. Do we need it here? Nope. To these two. Whoop. Cable. Excellent. Okay, so if we get it to run here to like here, sure, why not, right? Just running through something else. It doesn't matter. It's fine. We'll need this to run into a splitter. Nope. That works for me. Then this will be a number 4 conveyor lift to here. How much does this actually have left? So we need... This is it, so we can do the closer one. And then this also only requires 3 things, so we can just go whatever's shortest. So yeah. Let's go number 4 from this location to this location, which works for me. This location to this location. And now we take this one and run it straight to here. And this one and run it straight to here. Well, that works rather nicely. So that's all 3. Let's shut this off and off. And make sure that we have the right things for them. So number 2 right, there was a power line over here. Ugh. Yeah, we can hook these up directly through all of this other stuff. It's perfectly fine. Never any issues. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay, and then this one also can be shut off. And number 2 goes from here to here. That's another question, right? Do we want, like, power storage to go to a number of these things? Where's this connected to? What other? Nah, I don't see it. Ah. This one. Or that one. Yeah. That power line connects to all that stuff.
At Alliance Manchester Business School, our short business courses
Okay.
are designed for senior professionals who want to stay ahead. Practical, research-led, and built for busy schedules. Search AMBS short courses and invest in your leadership.
Summer's here, and so are our great last-minute getaways. Book a Jet2 holiday for this summer. From timeless Turkey to stunning Spain, you can now fly to over 60 destinations direct from Manchester Airport. There are loads of free Child Place holidays still available, and as always, you'll get 22 kilograms of baggage included. Jet2 holidays. Package holidays you can
Oh, wait.
up to NATO protected, subject to availability and conditions.
I mean, those are big. I didn't think they were quite that big, but alright. Let's just do this for the hell of it. So if we dismantle this, hook that into these ones. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Number 1, hook that here. Hook that to here. Then, hook this to each of the 4. Okay. Kerchunk. Oh. Was that an instantaneous transfer? No. Okay. I was gonna say that. It's a little much. Okay. Okay. I get it now. So locally we have the stored charge, and then over on the side we've got the total network charge. That's good times. %. Woohoo! Okay, so current network charge. Right, is positive 40 megawatts to like 100. So we can maybe turn these two on, but it's going to mean that there's quite a lot of yeah. There's quite a lot of danger in the charge. What I need is a circuit breaker that's going to like cut off at a switch. And be like, oh, well. No, but it's the whole thing that exceeds the network. Okay. So, like... yeah, I'd imagine we can't use Summer Sleep on this. That'd be interesting, but... yeah, probably not. No. Can't. Right, we can't. So there's no actual space for it. I mean, what I need is really the same as what happens with my who's it? Factorio playthroughs, which are like we get to the point where we're just like, here's a bunch of solar panels and like cover half the planet. So, like seriously, get up on top of there and like take the entire top of that butte and just fill it with solar, like an entire row of solar panels. Make it the highest thing up there. Realistically, I need to I need to get up there in the first place, but I need to like find a convenient way to get up, or make a convenient way to get up. Start zooping our 8-meter foundations. 8, yeah, double ramp. Start here, just keep going. What are those anyway? Yeah. we need a little more concrete, I think, and a lot more plates. Good news. We could do it. Definitely have the plate for it. It's just a matter of finding where the stash is. That'll do. So if we go like that, yes, I am serious. And we go back over here and grab some concrete, fill out the rest of the two. Sort and sort. Okay, so realistically I probably should not take all of the stuff that I have in my pockets right now, and it should just be the ones that I actually need to do something to get up there, but hee. Ugh. Oh, good. Thank you. Might be cruel. What's this? we're out of coal from that direction. Huh. Right. Next question, are we actually running out of coal at the distant location? Also, we need to get more biomass. Curses. There's like 5 things we need to do. It's fine. It's like we put a flat foundation up there. Just barely intersects. It's not really barely, huh? It's gonna be like the center, wherever I put it. Maybe do a double 4. Yep. How far does that go? It's a long way. Double 8. Yep, there we go. Pretty much gets us right down to that conveyor belt. Nope. Nope. So double 8. Oh wait, hang on. Dismantle that one, and then add double 8. Up. It's not even close.
Yeah, I kill it cold like a criminal. I
Okay, poison. Uranium? Well, that might be a problem. So I do not have radiation shielding. Yep. Damn. Those guys are also not happy. Ooh.
Hey, it's Sam Devine here. Are you ready to turn your next getaway into an unbelievable dance floor moment? Well, I've created a brand new playlist on Jet2 Spotify channel. It's packed with uplifting house anthems for every kind of escape, whether you're chasing those sunsets across Europe or simply vibing at home. However you holiday, let my beats be your soundtrack. Check out my Summer Sounds playlist right now on Jet2 Spotify.
I spent all night on this presentation.
Alright, so, ads just went off. We do have the poison filter. Cool. So we'll be able to walk into here, grab the... who's it? I don't think we want to explode those, but that would be another option. That's just some bacon agaric. Alright. It's fine. It's like another minute and a half. Set next 60-minute timer, and we shall return. So just another couple minutes. Go get something to drink, eat, stand up, walk around, do whatever you need to, and we shall return. Thanks for coming.
Morrison's, we're cutting the price of hundreds of essentials across your big shop. That's great value on your midweek meals. Chicken breast fillet, 630 grams, was £5. Now £4.65. Enchilada kits were £1.77. Now £1.60. And a 3-pack of onions was £1.10. Now 95p. That's hundreds of prices cut across your big shop.
More reasons to shop at Morrison's.
Majority of stores excludes Morrison's Daily. Online may vary. Enchilada kit 620 grams.
Paddy Power Games gives you more chances to win. Imagine that. Life with more chances. Fashion people, I've a bold idea for men's hairstyling. Bringing back that 70s classic, the mullet.
Security.
At Paddy Power Games, we believe in giving you more chances with free spins, cash and sportsbook bets free on Paddy's Wonder Wheel. More chances to win with Paddy Power Games. 1 spin per player per day. Each prize carries individual T's and C's. Eligibility rules and T's and C's apply. 18 plus. BeGambleAware.org.
falling down from the sky and from the ground. Up above, just like below.
Well, that took a little bit longer than I expected because tonight we're hashtag not sponsored by Sundance IPA by Wherein True. Unfortunately, I dropped it on the way home, and it ended up leaking out the bottom. Slightly flat, but otherwise tastes alright. So yeah, leaked like all over the fridge. It's great. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So we have a high radiation area up there with uranium, I think. We've got this poison cloud stuff over here, which fortunately we do have. Let's see, I want to see if we have any nobelisks left. Doesn't look like it. So it might be a good idea to go downstairs. Yeah, grab a few of them. We'll do this. Yellow power slug. What's this? Oh, just regular leaves. Cool. Okay. We appear to have, there you go. I was gonna say, it seems like we lost our render. Go like this. Let me say, where are those guys? There they are. And send it. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. My goodness. It took a lot of ammo. Still breathing. There we go. Okay. So now, go and we grab this bacon agaric. We should be able to grab those. We might be able to figure out what's going on up there. I don't want to stick around though.
Sometimes you just want something a bit extra to satisfy your cravings.
We're not... It's not too bad.
Yazoo.
Yeah, try new Yazoo inspirations. 2 delicious milks in birthday cake or caramel blondie flavor. Using creative flavors inspired by your favorite tasty treats.
So we're not going to be able to do wood because we already have yeah, we're full. So
Chase is the digital bank you can rely on with helpful 24/7 customer service.
So I can speak to a real person anytime.
Absolutely. Even if you're enjoying a peaceful escape in the countryside. And you get a handy 1% cash back on everyday transport.
Like on my bus
Aluminum.
fare when I'm heading to that festival.
Roger that. Join millions of customers and see what your money can do with Chase. Search Chase Bank. 18 plus UK residents.
This is fine. Jesus.
Spending on groceries, everyday transport and fuel for your first year, max £15 per month, exceptions apply.
Okay. Aluminum? Yep, aluminum sheets. Repairs needed. What's this? Electromagnetic control rod. Alright, I don't even know what that is, so we're not getting that anytime soon. Reminder, do not get close to radioactive objects. Excuse me? Oh, that was the... Don't dismantle that. Nope. Foundation, 1 meter. Like, why is there a coil? No. Okay, so let's actually dismantle all 3 of these. And then we place a 1 meter foundation right under our feet. Yeah, what the hell? Go over there. The one. That's interesting. They've also discharged a bunch off these. Oh, nope. There we go. Okay, just again, render. Power storage, fully charged. Total 74% across the entire network. Take about an hour 15 before everything is charged to 100%. Cool. Okay, we also need probably to pop up a few more. We're gonna need more coal plants, probably. Unless we can get... I don't... There's no solar plant. That feels iffy. Alright, fuel power. That's not what I meant, but okay. So we can also make fuel power generators. And there are going to be other coal seams out in that direction. Yep. That one is closer and not yet exploited. That one is also probably up 673 meters, about there. We don't have anything out that way. Oh man. Okay. That's not quite as ideal as I want it to be, but it's fine. Oh! They do all tie together. Okay. That's nice. Alright. What do we got?
I need posters, socials, and a presentation by Friday. Oh, I'm swamped.
Try Adobe Express. It's fast, with thousands of high-quality templates, stock images, and fonts. You can even print and deliver straight to your door.
Really?
Plus, the AI features help turn your text prompts into
Ow,
images, captions,
jerk.
and templates easily.
Perfect.
Adobe Express, the quick and easy to create anything. Free. Click on the banner to learn more.
I'll now hand you over to my best man, Eddie. Wow, wow, wow. Second time's a charm, eh, Billy boy?
Oh, God. Substitution courtesy of Paddy Power. Embarrassing Eddie makes way for sensible Samuel.
Cool, that was close. You might not always pick the right starter, but your sub can still deliver. Because with Paddy's super sub, your bet rolls over to the player coming on. Paddy Power. Valid on selected leagues and markets only. Pre-match and in-play bets on qualifying player outcome selections only. T's and C's and exclusions apply. See price.aware.org.
So actually, researching explosive rounds for this thing might be a good idea. Well, how far is that? Oh, yeah. It's out with the docking station. Did I... Is that a me? Yeah, that might be a me map marker. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, so this requires 15 megawatts. Oh, it's also going to require 15 megawatts. It's actually not too bad, all things considered. This is still on, but it's cut off at the source. Further up, anyway. No, not those. Yep. Ow. Damn it. There we go. Oops. Yeah, it's about that. Right, well, anyway. Okay, so where is this cutoff? Is it here? No, there is no cutoff here. There's a switch. Okay, the switch should be at the next one. No. Fell off. Nope. It's too bad. Consumption is still low. 700. Well, that was a dip in production. Oh, I don't like that. That's been happening a lot. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So next question. Are we getting coal coming back? Don't see any yet. Yes. Okay. Good, good, good. So we are, in fact, getting coal production. No, come on. Ride it. It's not working. What do we got? It's going to take like anywhere from 2 to 5 hours in order to charge the rest of the network, but the network is still charging, so that's pretty awesome. there, when I got it to send me down there, it I just don't know. Steel. Okay, good. Because that's gonna improve Steelworks. Yeah, I was able to ride the conveyor belt backward uphill, and it was at like, you know, maximum speed already. So I don't know why I couldn't ride the other one. Probably just not steep enough or something, I don't know. Okay. I need wiring. Is that the automatic? Yep. This should be the automatic wiring. Yes. So I need a run of this stuff. Currently it's not doing anything, so that's actually good. So let's take this and go this way. Yeah, right. We're here. Where are we? I think that's about right. And then, if we turn this way, storage container here. Oh, we're gonna need like conveyor 1 for this, because they do not finish quickly. These things take forever to actually do anything. Okay, so here we'll go back this way. Left again. Okay, bring that back. And then add a storage container for each of these. Level 2. Oh, There we go. Right there. And right there. This one requires quick wire, which I still haven't managed to actually bring over here. Computer circuit board, automated wiring, right. So that is what I was just bringing over. I think this would be best if we bring it over this way. And I can't decide if I want to go up like that and like periscope this thing. It's only like 2 per thing, so that's not too bad. We'll go to here, periscope it up. And that will... it needs to miss this, but that's fine. Yeah, it's over the top already. That's fine. We'll do this. 2 this way. And then... nope. Come out. It's fine by me. It turned blue, which means like, oh yeah, there's nothing in the way. Okay. 3. So then take this one. Yeah, right there. And we bring it this way. Alright, that's gonna go through stuff. We don't want to do that. Ooh, we can, however... It's slightly ridiculous. We can make it go up through a hole. We don't really need a hole. Right, so instead what we can do is... Nope. Pop this over to the side. One this way. Build this conveyor over to here, which is now nicely out of the way, and then that one over to here. Really? Righto. And then it needs heavy modular frames, which are light. That's going to be a lot harder to get over here. We're already using a bunch of them over on the other side.
So why am I like your mum? Well, I'm tall, dark, and handsome. That's what my mum says.
Okay. So this one.
But you'll always get more chances with Paddy Power Games.
Okay, good.
Musical just for one day. The original cast recording.
How are we doing?
Now streaming. With songs from Bob Dylan, David Bowie, U2, Queen, Madonna, Elton John, Paul McCartney, and more. Listen now on Spotify.
Still doing okay. What's our difference anyway? Almost exactly 900, and then this is, well, okay. Most of the time it's 900-ish. Or 750. Okay. And our consumption is like 700. 760, 770, 8. Okay, so almost 900 there. Okay, so we do not want to activate another one until we get another power plant in. Yay. What's this one? It is a coal-powered generator. It is compacted coal. And how is our compact coal reserve doing? Because that's the other real question. Empty. Oh, shoot. Is that why we're having such trouble here? Yup. Okay. Yup. Yup, 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 yup. Okay. So. Alright, now we gotta discuss what we're doing with our compacted coal. The first Texan, how's it going? Yes, we do have quite the spaghetti monster. Right here, especially, is where we plop down all of our first things. And, like, obviously, I mostly optimized it for, like, resource reduction. And then when we started getting a little more organized, we've got nice production lines going, like, front to back like that. But, yeah. Still gets to be a little bit much. Well, good evening. Welcome. My name is Obi-Wan Pez. This is in Simplex Vertinko, and we are I mean, horribly disorganized is one way to go. So we've got plenty of sulfur. The coal is constantly going in here, but it's still coming out the other side. Just yeah, it's barely keeping up. No, that's not true. Okay. We're actually doing okay on this one. We will eventually start picking up more. Right, and with this being at 100 now, this is going to start getting more on average. The other production lines will start getting more. The foundry over here, again, same deal. So we'll eventually start collecting more on this one. Well, anyway, how you doing? And this goes down. Cool. Right. I did sink that through a hole. This goes to here. Foundry to make steel pipe. Oh, to make nobelisks. Right. Black powder comes this way, in theory. Just getting back in, nice. That's the problem. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, this was This one had a ridiculous curvature here, which I could not reconcile. Or I couldn't stick in a merger as well. So what we do is we say, cool, this is going to be a conveyor 2. I don't even know if I can make this happen. Looks like it. Yep. Okay. We stick a splitter in here. Not merger, splitter. And then we pull conveyor... What's the other one? Conveyor 2. Looks like it. Probably because I just don't care. It's gonna get there when it gets there. Alright. Cool. Ooh, and our nobelisks. Ah! We do have plenty. Also stun rebar. I must have, like, taken them, or I must have had stun rebar and just, like, chucked it in here. Okay, so... Can get rid of that, don't need it. Yeah, cool. Hey Megalomorph, welcome back. Working on tiers before attempting to start phase 2. Nice. Yeah. So I've got phase... Right, I'm working on phase 3. We just got the ADU automatic thing. Put into one of the manufacturers over there. So we have this, I just created 3 manufacturers over here. One of them, I think it's this one, has that ADU, the automatic whatever, ACU, adaptive control unit. And we're currently, I got 2 of the things hooked into it. No. Automated wiring and circuit board, yeah. The computers are over there, so like, I just need to go over there and hook a production line into here. And then our heavy modular frame, there's another production line somewhere back there that I've got to figure out, well, I have to split it. It's not a matter of figuring it out. Furthermore, we need to come back over here and turn in a whole bunch of leaves. Wood. Leaves. 434. So that this will produce enough biofuel that it can keep that thing going for a little bit longer. I mean, we've got like this ton of biofuel or biomass burners, which at this point are kind of certainly not redundant, but this is compacted coal. We need to make more compacted coal.
Try New Year Zoo inspiration. 2 delicious milkshakes in birthday cake or caramel blondie flavour, using creative flavours inspired by your favourite tasty treats. The perfect pick-me-up.
No.
Reward for a busy day or just a little treat for being
I was thinking we would bounce off this guy, but we can wait until we get higher.
both flavors now.
Okay. Apparently did not bounce very far that time. There we go. Huh, so close. No. Wishful thinking. Max and Cole. Oh, you're up to 16. Nice. So I think I need to go and make a few fuel generators out at Site B. Site C, I guess. Site B is up there. Up there. Site C... I don't really have a Site C. It was just a bunch of little things up there. And then I found oil out that way. About kilometer 2. Something like that. Where am I? There we go. Yes. Northwest corner-ish. There you go. Negative 1,400. Give or take, right? Negative 1,000. Negative 400. Close enough. Particle accelerator. It's getting too overwhelming. I can understand that. And if it's not fun anymore, right, then why are we doing it? Right, that is this iron ore. Where's this going? Nowhere. Cool. So I think we're going to shut this off because it's not helping us, and it technically, I think it is counting against our total. Could be wrong. Might not be doing anything. Huge fan of geothermal. Yes. Generally speaking, I'm a huge fan of geothermal. Yeah, I really don't like the stingers. Especially the big ones. But yeah, I just made the rifle, I think, last time. Lob explosives, yeah. It's certainly one way to take care of it. I have not been doing such things. Oops. Right. And how we doing? Uh-oh. Okay, good. We're still. Alright, so apparently we've gone to commercials, so my timer didn't even go off. Man. It's gonna be about 3 minutes. Get up, stretch, do all that good stuff. Yeah, well. No, I think it's probably no ads for you because the, my pre-roll indicator didn't even go off. So we're, oh, well, maybe not. No, never mind. No, because I wasn't pre-roll. This is just regular ads. So I have no idea. Twitch just does whatever it wants anyway, so. Oh, yeah, never mind, right. I should know that. It has your symbol right next to it. Okay, so... I will. These are both splitters. Is that also a splitter? Man. Okay. Let's go like this. Build out some foundations. Take compacted coal from the assembler. Alternate. So I apparently don't have the original recipe, I just have one of the alternates. Okay. Sure, why not? And then we need to merge it onto that line. Sure, why not? Next question, right? Is this going to work? Eh. Won't hurt to make it one taller. Alright, and then we go like this. And we say
That's exactly what my feet needs.
Adobe Express, the quick and easy create anything app. Free. Click on the banner to learn more.
take this, spit it out over here. And then plug it in. That looks full. Oh, only 6. Now I do think that we can hook up the summer sloop into this one specifically and the other compacted coals on the other side. Double our production. Nice. Okay. I've been having some weird problems with this. I mean, it's not that weird, I guess. It's just that it doesn't always do what I want it to. Alright. So let's summer sloop this. What? The other one didn't require 2. Okay. Nope. None. Cool. Let's just check this real quick. We got 5 Mercer spheres and a bunch of SAM. Nope. Manual depot uploader. Enables uploading from inventory. Would be nice. Dimensional upload upgrade. Depot expansion. Either of those are nice. We're going to need more Mercer spheres. So here we need 17 computers. I bet we have that already. We probably have several hundred and I just haven't been paying attention. Alright, we're going to engage with my redeem there in just a minute. 7. Okay, maybe not. Really? Oh, that is a lot of plastic, I guess. And it needs to be split 2 ways. Alright, fair enough. And it is 1 computer. We need 17. It's gonna be a while. Oh well. Truck appears to be at the other docking station. So yeah, gonna be a while. This one, roll copper again. Oh, okay. Right, smart splitter. Okay. Is that the same? Yep. Okay. Oh, we also need to burn that slug. That's fine. Brave? Interact with microwave. Please don't explode. Oh, interesting. Don't do that. Do not flush things down the toilet that are not meant to go there. No, no. Oh, no. Wait. What? Oh. Boo. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's fine. No, I can't do that. Send. Woo. Oh. Oh, this is awful. Yeah, yeah. $369, and you did terribly. Alright, anyway. Oh my goodness. Pizza in bed. Llama. Power shard. Okay.
It's never too early for Christmas.
Nope. Hey, that one's actually like full. Oh. Oh, okay. Yep. No, that makes sense now because it has summer sleep. Ah, right. Okay.
Dark and handsome. That's what my mum said.
Next. He won't get any more chances with her, but you'll always get more chances with Paddy Power Games.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Each prize carries individual proceeds. Eligibility rules.
Alright, anyway. So we will engage with my redeem. So, I
was invented by Roundtrees in York in 1935, and millions are still made every day on the same site by Nestle, 90 years later. From the factory teams, to the ingredients, to the packaging and know-how.
So tonight we will go with Eskrima as our good form. So for anybody who doesn't know, Eskrima is a Filipino martial art that was developed when a group of organized crime families decided that they were going to hassle workers who were coming back from the fields, and the workers were carrying machetes and decided, you know what, we're not putting up with this. So the organized crime type people had little stiletto knives that they were very adept with, and people said, no, we need to organize, and we're sick of getting threatened, getting killed. So we're going to do some awesome martial arts. When the Spanish came, they kind of put a stop to it because they were like, well, we don't want the Filipino people to rise up against us, so of course we're not going to allow them to practice with machetes doing a martial art. So it was at that point that the practitioners of Eskrima switched to sticks. So they've been using sticks as practice tools ever since, and a lot of them will still use dulled machetes. So they'll be completely, it'll be an actual machete, but it'll be completely dull. Or these days, they're all like, there's a whole bunch of 3D printed or yep, the plastic stuff. ABS. They use ABS plastic and do molded injection mold. There we go. That's what I knew. That's what I meant. So when it comes to Eskrima, there are a few different ways to go. One is one sword, where you typically have the machete in your dominant hand. You're standing more or less square or just a little bit off square. You typically hold it such that the butt end is about an inch away from your hand and is pointing more or less at your target. And then we swing this out while at the same time using our other hand, which is hanging out around the bicep, around the elbow, and around your sternum in order to keep knives away from this area, is used as a counterweight. So we'll flick this out and use the backhand as a counterweight, and then back. Right, and this is just kind of your standard warm-up slash what you do for an actual simple attack. Just swing it out. You don't want to let it go too far, because then you've got a wide open space over here. Unless you mean to, but we'll get there. So the singles are typically like this. This also helps because when you counterbalance, you're also allowing your muscles to be used equally on both sides. And it also helps because now not only am I flicking out like this, we're using our muscles bilaterally, but then also we use our muscles bilaterally to snap back in to a ready, closed ready position. Right, and then there's some other like numbered ones, which we typically do. Like number 2 is you do 2 strikes. Number 3, you do a strike, followed by an overhead strike, followed by another strike. So 1, 2, 1. The overhead strike comes out from the elbow and just basically flicks over the top. The number 4 is a switch from closed to open stance. So we first do a strike, and then we switch to an open stance, which is here like this. There is a single strike here, which for this, we flick this forward, but not just forward at the target. We're actually going to stop it with the other hand, which is going to cause it to flick further. It basically causes the machete to perform a whipping action. And then from here, we also can hit downward slightly, and it deflects up over the top. So we end up here, and then a single strike again. So strike, open, strike, and single. Can go to, I forget exactly what number 5 and 6 are, but typically they go something like, we're going to do a single strike to open, and then we're going to allow this to whip around into a downward strike, and then do a single open strike back to closed, and then do another one there. So something like, again, I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's fine. Typically go down, up, strike like that. I probably change it every time. It's fine. I'm not the expert in Eskrima. I've only been doing this for about a year, give or take. My instructor is also a Tai Chi instructor, and he's like mainly doing Tai Chi. So something like that. There's also another one where we actually come all the way around. So we kind of let this go out of your way, flick it around, and then follow through. And let's see, there's another good one. We start from here. We do a fan block, which is that we come from here, we go up over the head and do a block this way, followed by a block forward, and then we use our body weight, drop it in, and when we drop, we also twist to the side, which allows this to come around in like a sort of comma shape, and then strike through the opponent that way. So here we go fan block, and then I've said the name of this like 50,000 times, so that's why it's frustrating at this exact moment that I'm not remembering the name of it. Go 1, 2, whip, and then strike. So a few more times. Kadlik. There we go. So, fan block, Kadlik, strike. And then normally you'd probably want to try doing the same on the opposite side, just to make sure that your muscles aren't completely dominant to one side. But then we also have the dual wielding. This is actually where my D&D character got his dual wielding swords. Was that I was like, I want my D&D character to be practicing Eskrima, basically. So I've been with that. I was with that D&D group for about a year. We are unfortunately breaking up a little bit because our GM went home. back to the States. And, yep, we'll be working on finding something new. So, gotta figure out when we're all available, of course. Typically, when you have dual wielding, you're going to start with the simple stuff. So one is you're just going to start with 45-degree angle strikes, down and up, and then return, do 2 of each, return to the shoulder. Famished!
Shame! Shame!
I assume that's famished. Yep. How's it going? I don't think my character's dying right now in Satisfactory, because I'm pretty safe. Alright, so once you've kind of warmed up and done those, we typically do all sorts of other warm-ups. Let's see. Right. So from here, we also do the underhand strikes, which come off the shoulder, and then you make a figure 8 with each. And you're doing them both at the same time. So you try to make sure you're not actually going to end up striking the sticks. So you always end up with one of them kind of above the other. So typically, my right arm is under my left, just by like a little bit. We were also practicing this week with the ABS machetes, which actually look real. Chilling. More schooling, nice. The ABS machetes, which he has at his place. So, but they are absolutely beautiful because when you whip them around like this, these tend to make a whooshing noise. You could probably hear it, which is nice. It lets you know that it's going fast. However, that's also a sign that it is not efficiently going through the air. So when you have the ones that look like actual machetes and you swing it like this, it should basically be soundless. And we did some work with the machetes, with the, I think we have Circuitry, and we have another sort of scimitar. So I was mostly doing work with the machetes, but also with the, I think scimitars is what he had there. So they were like, I gotta look it up. But they come, instead of like hooking like a Circuitry does, it was just like the handle was kind of curved, and then the rest of the blade was straight, except it had a like curve to it. It started out like this, it came out a bit, and then went back in. It was curved. The blade was curved. The backside was more or less straight. But you know, when I started doing these patterns, they're making almost no noise, and he's like, "Ooh, that's really good." Took me years to get that. I was like, all right. But basically, what you do is when you're coming off the shoulder, you twist your arms so that you end up with the bladed side coming up, and then you have to twist your arms again for the bladed side to come up the other way. And then you return it to your shoulders with the dull side on your shoulders, so that, you know, if you were doing this with an actual sharp metal sword, you're not going to end up cutting your arms off. Because, you know, that's bad. So anyway, come off the shoulders, do this, and then we want to be able to switch. Ow. So typically my tendon here in my right arm starts popping. That's not comfortable. And then also coming off the shoulders, we want to be able to do frontwards. My problem is here. When we come to here, I can't get around properly and then put them back up on my shoulder. I don't know if that's an age thing or a dexterity thing or what, but either way. And then we go to one-sided like this, where we have a pattern called Sticks to Heaven. So here we do a 45-degree angle strike followed by our repost. So strike, repost. Here it's an upward strike from underneath. And then we twist and swap. Another 45-degree angle strike here. And then return to ready position. So I am using my body typically a lot during this, which like a lot of people don't. And I think it's probably between learning my karate and learning the Tai Chi that he's teaching me. It's like teaching me to start using this more, so that instead of muscling this down, basically I'm just kind of twisting my body, and this comes right off the shoulder. Ow. Oh. From here we also have a what's called I call follow along. So here we do a 45-degree angle strike with the right, followed by another one with the left. And then they follow each other in this lemniscate shape. And then we try not to let them go so that they hit my computer. Typically you want to do one and then return, and then we'd probably do something else. Then we have two other patterns. One is a strike, followed by coming around the back. The second one whips across and goes to the shoulder. And then the third one, again, is the right, comes down, and ends up in the opposite position. So then again, we could do Sticks to Heaven from here. So this is a strike, swipe, strike. And then the other one is also a three move. Three move structure where we're going to take this and do half of the fan block. So instead of coming up this way followed by that way, the fan block is just going to be half of it. It's just going to essentially be a forward strike followed by a swipe across and then a kadlik from here to this position. And then here again, cheeky strike, swipe across, kadlik. So we end up with a whole bunch of moves that we could do. There's also Heaven and Earth, I think, which is instead of doing our standard sticks to heaven, from here, this goes across, up and across, to like block something across our face, or to swipe at the opponent toward their face. And then everything else is the same. And then you mix it up. Let's see. Oh yeah, and in this Six to Heaven, there's also you could decide at any point, instead of just doing this same pattern over and over, you could decide to double it up. So you do a single strike, followed by bringing this around your shoulder. Basically, this is to oftentimes block something that's coming at you from behind. So you're like guarding your spine. And then as you come around, you twist and then do a second strike. So this is a little... Sometimes it's rather unexpected. Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff. The point is to be unpredictable so that your opponent does not figure out what you're doing. When we're doing this, like with the class, we have a nice little set of gloves, which look like Darth Vader gloves. It's really hard to grip the actual sticks with this, so you just have to do your best. But most of the time, if you're doing Eskrima, you're aiming for the hands. So every time that I do one of those 45-degree angle strikes, basically I'm looking to hit the opponent's stick and then slice downward until it hits their hand, which, if it's a real machete, yeah, that's going to be game over. And then we have a bassinet, which we use for our face guards.
Debbie was in a bit of a pickle. The crisp and gherkin sandwiches just weren't selling. Until she had the good idea to...
So, this gets to be kind of fun. That little back part there is supposed to be for your neck, so make sure you don't end up hitting your neck. And then these other things end up tying down a bit. So, anyway, it's fun. Our instructor ended up hitting me right in the face. I mean, here. During the first session in which I put it on. He was just like, yeah, does it work? Bang! Yes, it works. Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I have another? But yeah, I have done Society for Creative Anachronism, wherein you are dressing up in medieval garb and trying to hit each other with sticks, which is basically the same stuff that I had here. So, like I said, gets to be pretty fun, also a little ridiculous. Oh, it paused. So yeah, he just takes the stick and he's like, does it fit? Bam! Right across the center line. I was just like, ting. Yep. Local mall has a thing for that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, medieval times. Yeah, so the Society for Creative Anachronism is like, you make your own stuff. As opposed to, like, having somebody, you know, just dress up themselves. Oh, it is that too. Okay. Typically, the SCA wants you to go out and, like, research a realistic name from a time period that you select, and number of other things. Where? No. Nope, not that. Okay, so I need, like, jetpack fuel, but it's not called that, apparently. Huh. Well, I've got some in my inventory, so let's stop complaining about it. Packaged rocket fuel. I'm pretty sure I typed in rocket. Now, it is also possible that I don't have the capability of making it, and I just bought some. Oh, you're not seeing that. Okay. We're still seeing my face. There we go. Hey. Okay. STEM. Good evening and welcome. My name is Obi-Wan Pez. This is N-Simplex Pachinko. We do mathy stuff on Mondays and Wednesdays, and Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday we do gamey type stuff. So we are here on Satisfactory Sunday. Generally speaking, Sunday is for base building games. We've been doing Satisfactory for a while, and eventually, if there's like another release, or when there's another release for Astroneer or one of the other games that we have, we'll be doing that also. But for now, we got this one. How's it going? We can head upstairs. Right. Pardon? We can give up this sulfur. I've got a whole stack of it. I'm sure it's not empty. No. Curses. What's this? Compact nickel. Right. Don't do that. Don't. goodness. Right. That is where coal goes. Right. To make steel. Which then goes here. Which then makes other steel stuff underneath. Right. Okay. Alright, all the rest of the sulfur is way back there, so that's not going to help any. Man. Hey, much better. We're getting our stock back up, so good. All it took was one overclocked thingy. Damn it. All it took was one overclocked assembler. There we go. Modular engines and ACUs. So our versatile framework is not helpful at this point in time.
Reduced to a tiny whisper and tries to tell you, I'm running on empty. I don't have much left.
No. That one.
No need to worry. Your new deodorant
Right.
is on its way. Arriving today with Amazon Prime.
Versatile framework.
Essentials delivered fast.
You know what? Let's just build another storage over here for like stuff that's complete. That's backwards. I don't care. Stuff that's random that we don't need right now. So sulfur. Sam can go back over there. We got a pile for it. Rebar and stun rebar we don't need. Those three. Got 100 of them. We need more cable. We can get those. Crystal oscillator. Mercer spheres. Okay. Probably good enough for now. So, we're going to hop a ride. Again here, up. Don't fall. Boo. There we go. Boo. Okay. Apparently neglected to re-drop? Yeah, I did. Cool. Alright, foundation. Double ramp 4. Really? Like... I need you. Switch. Oh, let's choose 4s and 8s. Okay, I need you to grab onto the bottom, though. No. No. Snap mode. No. Lock hologram H. Nope. I don't want it to be there. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. That's ridiculous. Hey! Are you serious? Alright. It's always been like that, I guess. I just never paid attention to it. That's fine. Okay. So we're going to head up here. Realistically, we could also grab some rolled copper and build a tube network that goes up here. Alright, so we go this way into the poison. And then we throw it. And boom. Nice. I wasn't sure that would work. May not, in fact, work to dissipate that. Okay, good. It did. Boop. How we doing? Haven't destroyed it yet. That's good. No. Still worked. So we do need to pick up a bunch of biomass in order to continue our biomass burner. Make sure that we actually have enough biofuel going into it, and then we have spare biofuel for us to use. But oh goody. And uranium. Cool. Can't even see it. Gonna need to come back during the daytime and actually look. Alright, we're coming up on 3 hours. We're doing alright. Probably gonna want to call it pretty soon though. And yeah, I don't even know. if I want to... Yeah. Probably going to want to call it a night and give it a little bit of a rest for the week. Then we will be back tomorrow for yet another installment of Peter Liljedahl's Building Thinking Classrooms. So if anybody is interested in math education, or you know anyone who is interested in math education, you can give them the gift of coming on over and getting informed. It's good stuff. So I have actually used Building Thinking Classrooms in a staggered manner. It kind of worked, and there's some reasons that maybe doing what I did is beneficial, or maybe not good, or all sorts of stuff. So if anybody is interested in hearing about that, or again, if you know any math teachers or just teachers in general in your life who might be interested in learning about a different teaching method, teaching style, send them on over. So I do belong to the Knowledge Fellowship, which is a group of streamers who are interested in advancing the causes of education on Twitch, often referred to as the EduTwitch community. And we try to bring some interesting discussions and other topics. So, gotta remember to hydrate. Well, you should send the alert to me to hydrate, and then I'll have to do it, and then you'll remember, oh right, I need to do it too.
Co-op members now get prices matched to Aldi. Hold on, no way. Okay, so co-op members now get everyday essentials price matched to Aldi.
Alternatively, you might still be dehydrated. You might have started dehydrated.
Men Who Talk is a charity that creates simple, judgment-free spaces online where men can share what's going on.
Oh.
It isn't counseling and it isn't therapy.
Didn't work.
It's honest conversation with people who get it.
Come on, go.
Simply talking.
Boo.
And that step can change everything. We're here to break down barriers and remind men that asking for help is a strength. Visit menwhotalk.org.
Hey, there we go. Whee! Oh, and our puzzle hunt this weekend went pretty well. This was the dash, or different area, same hunt. We ended up finishing 3 minutes over time. The entire hunt was supposed to take asterisk 10 hours. It was pretty intense, and oh, I don't like that. We also had one interested party who was not very happy with his parents for most of the day. Should I say disinterested party? Okay. That is a lot of bacon agaric. I like that. see if we can't get over there. And preferably not somewhere we're gonna get killed. Thanks, thanks. Ah. This blue stuff is slightly dangerous because if we're not paying attention, it could be one of the orange and with blue things on top, which like spit acid as you get near them, or toxic cloud. Oh, there go commercials. Cool. Oh. So how y'all doing? Curses. This right here is actually pretty cool. So just walking around and being able to pick up like tons of wood and leaves. This is the sort of place where probably you'd want to start. I decided when I was starting this game that I was going to go into a semi-arid sort of area. That's why we got dumped into the northwest corner of the map, and that's why it's maybe less ideal in some ways. We didn't get a very quick start, I don't think. But I don't care, it's fun. Absolute insanity. Yeah, that guy. I guess I would be able to tell them apart. That's not a problem. But if you're not paying attention, you might end up accidentally running into the immediate vicinity of one of those things. Yeah, like that one up there. I don't think that this... okay. Ah, there's a stinger up there too. Nice. I don't imagine that these actually damage these things. No. Alright, we won't waste any more ammo. We've got plenty of ammo, but you know. There's also an awful lot of ads on Spotify. I don't know if that's a new thing or just because I switched the web or the app. Just don't know. Still got more space. Cool. And next time we can come up here and clear cut a bunch of stuff and collect mycelium. That's awful. That's a lot of good stuff right there. Ah. There is the uranium. It's like a whole field of it. And a Mercer sphere. And yes, being this far away is slightly damaging. As it would be in real life. Don't go near uranium. Just, you know, word of warning. Uh-oh. Yep, hi. Oh dear. Ugh. No. Oh no, that's us. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright, we are officially out of room. So now we will be able to collect 200 more leaves. Phew. Decreases by the square of the distance. These plants must thrive on radiation. Okay, pick up some small ones. Yeah, there we go. Okay, if we go to this, then we should be able to rush that Mercer sphere. Not enough space. Right. Alright. Forgot about that. Not enough space for anything else. Why would there be any space for that? So, that is. Okay, and Geronimo. All right. Here we go. How are we doing? All right, so here's wood. Yeah, we had a few here, followed by leaves, followed by mycelium. Well, we don't have any. Oh, is that also leaves? It is. It's also leaves. I guess we could also set this over here. Wait, hang on. What is this? Splitter? It's mycelium. What? Why is that going? Oh, it's going up. It's not going here. Jeez. Man, I almost ruined that production line. Would have been really rough. Oops. No, don't do that. I just ruined that production line. Yeah, I took him back. Good. Terrible idea. Don't do that. So, yeah, anyway. We're gonna probably call it here, and save the game. We're at 80 some odd hours. That's pretty cool. 84 hours, 31 minutes. Go to main menu. Righto. So, yeah, thanks everybody for joining. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much for coming as well. And we will see you tomorrow. For those of you who are on Twitch, we'll see you tomorrow for more math education discussion with Building Thinking Classrooms. And anybody on YouTube who doesn't know the other half of this channel, it is NSimplex Pachinko, also on YouTube as at NSimplex Pachinko 6542. If you just search NSimplex Pachinko, you'll get me, but nonetheless. And here are the links for anybody who's in chat. We also have other friends who are awesome mathy type streamers. We have Zach at e to the 2i pi. We have Penn Center. And we have Dawn Factorial. These are kind of like the three... nope. These are kind of our like three other core math streamers that I would say from any one of them you could branch off to all the rest of everybody. Oh, right. And Dr. Gold. Actual education. We also have really cool other TKF streamers like Moohoodles, Valint, and Lita, and their daughter Ilona and their son Buster Brown are on Science streams. Today they were at a zoo, I believe. I don't know exactly where. I wasn't around long enough to actually see it. And there is another person who is going for their partner push. She does art. I'm gonna slap my forehead when I see it, and like, how could I possibly forget? Arg. Well, she's not on my list at this exact moment in time, so that doesn't help. Yeah, Casey Snow Art. She's been playing Gree lately. Oh, such a great game. Anyway, she is currently working on her partner push for Twitch, and if anybody can go help her out, just even drop a follow, hang in, and like lurk if you're out and about, or open up a spare tab if you are on desktop. That'd be awesome. All right. We're going to head on over to, who do we have? Friends of ours who are on tonight. We have Gigglepuss Gang. That is Justice. Justice is on tonight for Kronos, the New Dawn. Dev the Devastator is doing Coral Island. We have Marlena Latte doing Phasmophobia. Volcano Doc talking about life on Mars. Maple Takes is talking about all of the political type stuff that's going on right now. Rayman Games is doing Dune Awakening. Ikidis is doing Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Tempting. If anybody doesn't know it, it's kind of an immediate like, nah, I can't, because it's heavy spoilers. If you've never played it before, give it a shot. It's very heavy puzzle game, but it's really awesome and quite wonderful. I will be watching her channel regardless, so. Coco Confession is doing Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Randomizer. And Mathulu is doing Hollow Knight Silk Song. Let's actually go check out Stargoid doing Elite Dangerous. Hauling, BGSing, BSing, and chilling. Nice. And then again, like I said, we'll also go check out a couple of other people on our desktop and have a few tabs open while we figure out what we're doing for the rest of the night. So, thank you everybody for coming. My name's Obi-Wan Pez, and this is N Simplex Pachinko. I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully for Math Education, Tuesday for 9 Souls, Wednesday for cracking the GRE math problems, and Friday for Against the Storm. So, see you all later. Good luck out there. Stay safe.